What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Star Anise, and this is your reminder that alignment is the real glow up. Elevation is always the standard. Over here, we are centered, we are confident, and we are chosen. My energy is always sacred, and I walk in my purpose, and so do you. A lot of y'all don't understand that Source the Most High will remove you from situations that no longer align with your purpose. You will be removed from situations that no longer are aligned with your purpose. Us as human beings, we will literally stick with something, stay with something until our backs are up against the wall. We will literally stay in environments that we know are not suited for us anymore. We will literally stay in relationships that we know you should have been left. We will literally surround ourselves with people who are toxic because we've been friends with them for so long. We will literally still talk to family members that dog us, drag us. You know that they don't want the best for you, but you still talk to them because they're family. I am here to tell you that you will be removed from anything and anyone that is no longer aligned with your purpose. A lot of y'all need to understand and know when it's time to walk away. Trust me, you got to know when to walk away. I literally had to learn that in my own personal life. I was at a job in a environment that I know that was not suited for me. But I felt like I needed to stay in order to make money to pay my bills because I felt like I didn't have anything else. I am here to tell you when it's time for you to walk away, let it go. Because I personally did not understand that until one day I got up, ready to go to work, about to get dressed, and mentally I was at my wits' end. I couldn't even get dressed to go to work. That was the last day for me. It was the last day. There, in that moment, I understood that I needed to start betting on myself. I needed to start working on myself. I needed to start aligning myself with my purpose and stop doing things that I no longer wanted to do. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do in order to move into the next chapter of your life, in order to step up and move to the next level of your life. You may have to do some things that you don't want to do. But baby, it is not a forever thing, and that's what a lot of y'all need to understand. A lot of people want to be at the height of their career, not even doing the work, putting in the work, doing nothing. You're not going to get there. You got to put in the work. You have to grind it out. You're going to have to go through some trials and some tribulations. You're going to have some struggles, but you're going to get to where you want to go. You know why? Because you're putting in the work. A lot of people just want things to be handed to you, and that's not how life goes. That is not how life goes. So when I say you got to start betting on yourself, you have to start betting on yourself. And most times, the Most High Source will remove you from environments that no longer suit you. You may get evicted because that's not where you're supposed to be. Oh, Source the Most High is going to find a way. Everything is going to be aligned with your purpose. And a lot of y'all just stay places because it's convenient. You stay in relationships because it is convenient. You stay talking to certain people, being, cool and all of the extra unnecessary things because it's convenient. And in order for you to be successful the way that you want to be successful, you want to live that abundant life, you want to be financially free, you want to be wealthy, you want to be rich, you want to be able to do whatever you want to do, you're going to have to be uncomfortable for a while. And a lot of y'all don't like being uncomfortable. See, when I left that job, making some good money, union and all, I had to take a job that I was getting half of the pay. But where I am today is different from where I was 2 years ago. Things changed. My life has changed. My mindset has shifted. And the way I move is like no other. So when I say that you may have to do some things that you're uncomfortable with, you may have to take a pay cut, baby. It's not forever. A lot of y'all are scared to do things. You don't want to bet on yourself. You don't want to take a risk because of the struggles that you're going to have to go through for a period of time. It's going to be some struggles, but it's not your forever. You may have to take a pay cut, but it is not your forever. You may have to move to a 1-bedroom apartment, but it's not your forever. You may have to get a little lemon for a car, but it's not your forever. Stop thinking everything is forever and it's going to be a long period of time. You're going to have to go through some tribulations. You're going to have to struggle for a moment. But baby, it's a moment. It's a moment in time. If you put in the work and do what you need to do, you can make anything in your life happen. You can be successful by putting in the work. A lot of y'all want things to be handed to you. You're not going to get anywhere by things being handed to you. You're not going to get anywhere because nobody's really handing you anything for free. A lot of people want you to do things for them in order to get something. So you got to start betting on yourself. Start betting on yourself. And yes, the Most High removes you from situations that no longer align with you. You are going to be removed from that relationship that you know that you should have been left a long time ago, because all he does is constantly cheat, lie, and tells you what you want to hear and gaslight you. You should have been left that relationship with her because she is literally draining you of everything. She doesn't want to work, doesn't want to do nothing but have you to take care of her. You don't need a woman like that. Because there's women out here that actually will give you 50-50 and y'all can build an empire together. You may have to be removed from that job where you're making $30, $40, $50 an hour because that's not what you really want to do. You may have to take a pay cut, but baby, when you get to where you are going, it is going to be like nothing that you've ever imagined. Your life is going to be different. Your mindset is going to be different. How you move is going to be different. How you handle people is going to be different. How people handle you and respect you is going to be different. You got to start betting on yourself and believing in yourself. Nobody's going to believe in you until you start believing in yourself. Then that's when you can make other people believe in you by the way that you maneuver and how you are, your dealings in life. Start betting on yourself. Start trusting yourself. Start loving yourself enough to know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. The gag is your mindset is going to take you to places that you could have never imagined. Your creativity is going to take you to places that you never imagined. You may have to deal with some struggles when you first start off. It's not going to be easy because if anybody could be successful, then everybody would. But that's not the case because a lot of people don't want to bet on themselves. But you need to start betting on yourself. You need to start betting on yourself. I know you can do it. The Most High puts you here. Source puts you here for a reason. And this is your time and your season. Until next time, you guys. Bye.